Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it, guys. So I wanted to do a quick video talking about the counters to the aircraft that are coming in this patch for War Thunder. So we have the SMT over here. We are flying around in a normal battle just because I tried to do some customs, but it's so bugged right now, some of them. So I just decided to ignore that a little bit. But a lot of people are complaining and asking, rightfully, about aircraft like the Eurofighter, like the Gripen, like aircraft like that, the Rafale, or even others like the F-15, which is one that I think should be added ASAP, kind of. At least for some of the countries, like Japan really needs one. Even Israel, he doesn't have PVR, so yeah. Even with the new F-16 still doesn't have BVR, right? So yeah, there is that. But this is where I think things are right now. You can see on the screen right now, it's kind of problematic to add these aircraft right now, okay? We don't need more unbalancing. Yes, adding the R-73, the way that everything is, we don't know if the A9M will be added, we don't know if better sparrows will be added, but in a general sense, if they add things with the things that they are like right now, with the SMT having the R-73 in the way that it is right now, and it's not ready yet, the flight model of it is pretty glitchy right now, but still, and the F-16s and stuff without the A9Ms and better sparrows at least, or something like that, yes, it will be OP, and that's not ideal. So before you complain to me that I'm asking for more OP stuff, no, I don't agree with the things that are in the dev right now. I still think that the F-16s need better missiles, and although I really do love the R-73 being added, we need counters to it. And it's an amazing missile. It really, really is one of the best. It is the best missile in the game, you know, IR, short range. So with that in mind, you have to have in mind that, as I was saying with that kind of graphic that somebody said, somebody actually made, some of the countries don't have anything to be added right now. Why? Because if an Eurofighter is added right now, it would be kept a lot, or it would be too OP. So what there is to be added? Well, basically nothing. That's the main problem. Does it mean that the UK doesn't deserve anything to be added? No, I just think that they need to push it as fast as possible to where everybody will have the performance available in an Eurofighter. And then everybody can have a missile such as the Eurofighter. That's my opinion on it. But for now, we won't see that happening because we're not quite there yet. As Mike said, and a lot of the admins and community managers and everybody saying about the patch and stuff, that we basically cannot have stuff like the R-77 right now and other stuff like that because the game is just not ready yet, you know, and it will be ready at one point, and that's why this one point needs to be pushed as fast as possible. So yeah, adding the SMT, adding the F-16 without Fox trees and stuff, it is pushing. It is pushing to that point that everybody will have an aircraft that is such as this, or at least missiles. Because don't get me wrong, even though yes, the Eurofighter would be better than a MiG-29, for example, the Gripen I think would be better than these MiG-29s and stuff. It wouldn't be like a big change in the performance. I mean, you know, they would be on par in some levels, even though they would be better in some others. The main thing is the weapon systems, man. The weapon systems that something like the Eurofighter use, and something like the Gripen uses, and stuff like that, it is not added yet to the game. So, at least, on the very least, they need to add for the aircraft that we have in game, like the SMT that it's being added right now, and the F-16C, the M120s, together with the additions of these aircraft that can carry these Fox 3s. So that's why I'm pretty sure that these aircraft, we won't see them, I mean 100% we won't see them in this patch, but Once the Fox 3s start to appear, the proper 90s Fox 3s, then for sure, the first patch that thing happens, we will see these aircraft being added to the game. So it is sad. I understand, yes, it is a problem, and I think it needs fixing, as I said, ASAP. But have that in mind, at least have hope that I don't think it will take too much time for us to actually have that. It will be probably until December, I would say, until we see that. I don't see like they taking more time than December, maybe even the first patch of next year, for us to actually have Eurofighters and Gripens and stuff like that, or on the very least, aircraft with the Fox 3 missiles from the 90s. At least that, you know, that way everybody can have a Fox 3, everybody can have at least a semi-good IR short-range guided missile that everybody will have kind of the same balancing, you know, idea. It would be similarly to what was at the beginning of the year, kinda, you know. It's problematic because the radar on the MiG-29 initially was really bugged, and they decided to just add the R-27ER to kind of fix that problem. So they were like, the balancing was kind of weird, but the idea was, or is actually, in my opinion, that the idea that they have at least is to have a similar patch from what we had last year in the December. You know, a lot of countries, maybe not everybody, but a lot of countries receiving M120s, R-77s, PL-12s, AM-4s, I don't know. The sky's the limit. Because I don't know what missiles they are planning to add. But everybody getting a Fox 3 missile, everybody getting a better radar, everybody getting a better RWR, everybody getting a better performance in the aircraft itself, so that everybody can have, quote-unquote, a balancing factor to it, and everybody is more or less on the same page. Even countries that might not receive something at first, for example, maybe Italy won't receive a new aircraft at first, but come on, the F-16 that they have can use the M120, so although it might not have a better radar or better performance as the C variants from the Israelis and the Americans, at least it will have the same missile, you know? So it's, I think that's what they are thinking about. So if you are wondering, where is the EF, where is the Rafale, where is the Gripen, and we're still seeing American and Russian aircraft, just have that in mind, at least, you know. Yes, it's unbalancing right now, it's kind of unbalanced right now, it's kind of weird, doesn't make much sense, but I think we are on the edge of having those aircraft. As soon as we get the Fox 3s, the 90s Fox 3s, the Pandora's box will be opened again, and we will have 4+ generation with Fox 3's aircraft, missiles. But anyway, this is my opinion on it, and it's one of the main reasons why we don't see the Eurofighter being added right now. And what is that guy doing there? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Love you all. Thanks.